but we got other shit to get into. So first thing I want to look at is this Harvey Weinstein interview. Oh, matter of fact, before I even look at the Harvey Weinstein interview, the little clip of that, I do want to look at. I'm not gonna be on the microphone tonight. I mean, not gonna be on the camera tonight like that. I ain't being on camera tonight. I don't want to be on camera like that. I might show myself later on, but I don't be on camera like that. And the damn light ain't working. So, anywho, y'all go with just me. So, where's my screen? These young girl lyrics is something else. I highlighted them. All right, let me just look at it like that. Is it a little better? Yeah, it's better. Do 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 do. So, Hove got a young girl. Hove got a young girl. Still not quite 21. So we know he's talking about Beyonce here. We know he's talking about Beyonce here because the very next line is so high strung, such a vibrant thing. I introduced myself, hi, Miss Thing. You're 19. Talking about Beyonce, obviously, right? No, you're lightning in a bottle. I'll give you a ring tomorrow. He ended up doing that, right? The scene that follows screams of horror, classic Stephen King novel. Now that part was like a record scratch. That was like Aaron Hall, Don't Be Afraid. When I heard that lyric, scene that follows screams of horror, classic Stephen King novel. That's what I thought of that. Like, oh, you just taking it. Mama don't think you should take someone so advanced in romance. You should just wait. Papa don't preach. Hove don't bite. So that right there was just saying, okay, Mrs. Knowles, Tina Knowles was not necessarily down with the idea of Jay and Matthew in the beginning. Excuse me, with Jay and Beyonce in the beginning. But Matthew always saw the play. I went over this in my documentary with Jay-Z. Matthew, on the other hand, his favor pretty much was him being able to sell off the label that Destiny's Child was on and him being able to receive more benefits out of giving his daughter's hand in marriage to Jay-Z. He saw the beneficial play as far as the money goes long term. He gets to ride off into the sunset with his new girlfriend. Tina follows behind Jay and Beyonce, right? So, and you have Hove been through it. I might mold your life because I'm going to show you right. Proper etiquette, like hold your knife. I'm like, dog, you know for a fact she's not on your mental level. You know she's not on your mental level. So this even the lyrics are starting to sound like grooming here. Even the lyrics are starting to sound like grooming. So now I'm listening like, okay, something ain't right here, brother. Something ain't right here. Or should I say a lot ain't right here. A lot is not right here with these lyrics. These are very R. Kelly-ish lyrics. And if we're talking about the actual time, I believe this is what, 2002 when this record came out? 2006, excuse me. 2006 when this came out. So, of course, Beyonce was of age in 2006, right? She was past 21 when the record came out. But y'all remember how it was back in the day. They didn't want to go public with their actual relationship. Anybody remember that? For like a good few years, they wouldn't go public with their relationship. It's like even when Beyonce's B-Day album came out, you didn't really know anything. I mean, you knew by Crazy in Love that they were together, but they never really publicly still said anything. You know what I mean? It was still that type of vibe. Until, like I said, B-Day comes out, and then you're like, oh, okay. They're officially together. Oh, I didn't mean to show that just yet. Not those just yet. Not those just yet. But it's crazy to say that people would, you know, think that he was not capable of being around a Harvey Weinstein. Even further than that, right? I don't know why people are so quick to say he couldn't have been friends with Harvey Weinstein. People are so quick to say that part. until you see clips like this surfacing out.
Your thoughts on Donald Trump and what it means for mass incarceration?
You know what? This is a labor of love for Jay, and as a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that and nothing else.
Well, then, can I ask you about mass incarceration? And do you think the movement is okay?
Like, you mean to tell me? Let me play this again, right?
In your thoughts on Donald Trump and what it means for mass incarceration?
You know what? This is a labor of love for Jay, and as a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that and nothing else.
Like, Jay didn't want to answer the question, granted, yeah, but Jay's a grown ass man at the same time. So this was showing, like, this was giving, yo, this is my shorty, don't talk to my shorty. That's what this was giving to me. I know a lot of people that seen this probably got the same exact vibe of why is he interrupting Jay-Z being talked to in general, number one. Number two, you have to ask yourself, okay, so he's there with Harvey Weinstein. That's the second thing you ask yourself, like, well, how was Harvey able to just intervene in the interview? Well, guess what? They're there together. Supposedly, I think this was an event that they were doing together as well. But this was around the time that they did the 2-year deal. The movie deal with each other. The movie and TV deal where Choke No Joke, even, I'm going to play that clip here in just a second. Choke No Joke, really the same exact information that I did with you guys. He doesn't necessarily own his own TV and movie rights anymore. Harvey Weinstein did. He bought the rights to it. So him saying, oh, this is my friend, I think it goes beyond of just a business partner type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It goes beyond the business partner thing. If I'm seeing that.
Mm-hmm. Live Nation will be McDonald's. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z's Ronald McDonald. Everybody know Ronald, right?
Right.
Because he's the mascot.
He's the face.
He's the face, right? But all the money's up here. Just like Kanye. Everybody said Kanye was a fucking billionaire to win. He lost his Adidas deal, right? Deal. Watch when Live Nation cut Jay-Z off, right? Mm-hmm. And then this ain't no hate Jay train. It's just like, for me, one, he's a sucker just for personally not thinking about everybody that contributed to his career. This is just a fact. Mm-hmm. When they all try to come together to do the Black Distribution Company, right? Jay went and told. He went and told, he blew the spot up, and the feds came in and started hitting niggas with cases in there, because they all said, yo, we're gonna put our money together, right? We're gonna do our own distribution.
I see how you're framing it. You don't F with niggas?
Who we seen Jay close to? Harvey Weinstein, right? Him and Harvey Weinstein Harvey Weinstein has Jay-Z's rights for television and movies. You knew that?
No.
Jay-Z sold his life rights to Harvey Weinstein.
So, I don't think Jay has been secretive about him being just the ultimate capitalist. But you think it's deeper than just money?
Yeah, because he signed up for something that he can't get out of.
Indeed. Now, I don't know what this video is per se, but I've seen it on my timeline. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. It said Jay-Z breaks his silence. I haven't seen anything.
I'm Jet,
like
and I'm all
on him breaking his silence. But let me see what the homie Murad Morali
has spoken out. He's been cited. He hasn't been cited for the past 5-6 days. There've been reports about him trying to flee the country, all of those rumor reports that were going viral, and of course I didn't believe it, or I thought perhaps he probably would have flown out somewhere taken a few days for a break and then got back. But this man is laughing in our faces, quite literally. Quite literally. Everybody assuming that this man is stressing, and yet here he is in these photos with sportsmen's Roger Federer, tennis player, and also I believe Tom Brady, and he's smiling, taking pictures. There's also a message on his jacket which he is relaying to us, and so this is why I believe he's definitely breaking his silence. If this man is sweating behind closed doors and he wants to play this game, that's a very dangerous game to play. Or this man genuinely does not fear anything, doesn't believe he's done anything wrong, and doesn't give a damn about what anybody thinks. Either way, I think that this is a very bold move for him to make. But of course, he had to be cited for the Super Bowl. I think him completely disappearing would have been the worst thing. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Daily and consistent content. Do subscribe to the channel. And let's get straight into this video where we have Jay-Z laughing it up, guys. Literally showing 40,000 of his teeth, smiling, living his best life with these two sportsmen. He's laughing with them, and Rock Nation have posted this saying GOAT photo, and you can see that he's having a whale of a time. So clearly he does not give a damn about what is happening with all of these allegations being in the Epstein files via a tip. He's not bothered by it, he's not pressured by it, and he seems that he's not sweating at all. This is what these images want to relay. He's got a caption for us. The game needs me is a response I think that he's giving to us. You know, why else would he be saying this? Either he's implying he's coming out with another album, or he's just implying that I ain't going nowhere, okay? Me, Jay-Z, I'm not going anywhere. The game needs me. The industry needs me. They need me more than I need them. So therefore, I'm a valuable asset to everybody involved. I'm not going anywhere. It's a direct, not so threat, but a confident statement with conviction that this man is saying that I'm not breaking a sweat for you guys. You're not going to see any of that. So this is a very bold move to make. Behind closed doors, I genuinely believe the man is panicking. I feel like the man is stressed, going through it, frustrated by all of this. Anybody would be, and he's pissed off. 110%. These images, in my opinion, kind of just imply what I've heard anyways, that the man is just basically panicking. But I think anybody in his position would be panicking. Let's be real. Public scrutiny, the lawsuit with the Busby stuff, all of these financial lawsuits. Then you got this Epstein saga. Your wife's about to come out with an album. It's the Super Bowl. Second time now around the Super Bowl, your name's been dragged into this mess. It's going to piss off the NFL bosses. You had to sweet talk the NFL bosses. It's a lot of nonsense and inconvenience.
I've never seen Jay-Z smile that hard. Have y'all? Have y'all ever? No. Fuck that. Have y'all ever seen him smile this damn hard ever? Like, this is like, come on now. Come on, Jay. Come on now. Cut it out. Cut it out, brother. He's smiling awfully hard. Big Seven, what's going on? What's going on? He's smiling awfully hard in this picture. The game needs me. Now, I get where he's saying that it might be implying that he's coming out with an album. Knowing Jay-Z, that's possibly what he could be doing to try to buy him some time, is come out with an album right now. And like I said before, he always talks about what's going on with him in the lyrics. And there's so much that's happened over the past couple of years with Rock Nation and him involved, as well as Beyonce and things go of that nature, that he has enough album material to come out with, right? But fuck all that. This is telling me that he is definitely nervous. Sweating bullets, face glistening. Look like he didn't even want to take that picture. Let me just be honest with you guys. That's why I'm not fooled by this big-ass Chuck E. Cheese smile. Because it is with Tom fucking Brady. Okay? Right ahead of Super Bowl weekend. It's a Super Bowl jacket, if you guys ever notice either. It's a Super Bowl jacket that he's wearing. Like I said, all this is telling me is that he thinks he is good behind closed doors. He thinks he is good behind closed doors. Of course, he doesn't have Harvey Weinstein. Of course, he doesn't have a lot of different business connections that he used to have amid the news that has just dropped, as well as, like I said, the other allegations behind the scenes. He does not have the same connections that he used to have. This is just telling me that he's found a safe haven that can buy him some time right now, and he's very happy that that safe haven is successfully sealed for right now. That's what the Chuck E. Cheese smile is. You know, the saying is, you never let them see you sweat, type of thing. Either you got some baby oil on with this shiny ass lotion, or you sweating, my brother. But nah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all, Jay. That you're not nervous about all this news that's going on right now. Not this time. With Busby,
Wife's about to come out with an album.
This time, I don't see it. I don't see you not being nervous about being in the Epstein files, especially with Harvey's name being attached to yours.
It's the Super Bowl. Second time now around the Super Bowl, your name's been dragged into this mess. It's going to piss off the NFL bosses. You had to sweet talk the NFL bosses. It's a lot of nonsense and inconvenience that the man doesn't have to deal with, because even he said himself out of his own mouth in court documents that he lost $20 million because of the Busby allegations. He lost $20 million. So of course, anybody behind closed doors is going to be panicking. So this is a strong front that he, has put out. And the caption, Rock Nation, GOAT photo. There's another one of him there with Desiree Perez, and they're speaking about stuff. Charlemagne has come into the conversation, and he believes that there is a target that has been put on Jay-Z via the Republicans. Now, Jay-Z was sitting with the Kushners a couple of months ago. So I'm not really sure why the Republicans would be targeting Jay-Z if he's cozying up to the Kushners, sitting with them, having dinner with them, and etc. I'm really confused.
And let's not start dividing this shit with Republican and Democrat. I tell y'all before all the time on this pod, like, let's not splitting that shit down the middle, because that dumb shit is out the window. It ain't no this party, that party, or this party against that party. Ain't none of that stupid shit going on. That's not going on. Jay's being targeted by the government in general. Call a spade a spade. Like I said, after seeing the Jess Staley email to Epstein about Jay, as well as, like I said, him watching Jay the way he did, this is clearly a message that we are, we're going to start fucking with a lot of your shit. That's what this is right now. That we're going to start fucking with a lot of your shit, Jay. Whether you like it or not, we're going to start messing with a lot of your business dealings, a lot of your connections, a lot of your money. And then we'll come for you. That's how this always has gone. We start messing with the money at first, then we start wiping you clean. Then we start getting you out of here. Then we start removing you.
I feel like Jay-Z makes those political moves to cover his back. Everything he does is to cover his back. But, Charlemagne believes that either it's Drake fans or the Republican Party that are behind the recent attacks on Jay-Z, and that apparently, from what he's saying, the truth will come out soon. Mark my words, whoever is behind all of these accounts basically going into this is going to be exposed. Now, my thing is this.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
It's not these Drake accounts that have dug up this information and, it being publicly released. It's the Department of Justice who have revealed this. So this is what I'm very confused about. It's not some Stan account that is running this narrative. Perhaps there are multiple accounts who don't like Jay-Z that have amplified this, but they weren't the ones that started it. So I don't understand this conversation. Help me out, guys, of a Republican target or, a Drake target when the Department of Justice released multiple files, 3.5 million, and some of it was tips via people calling the FBI, and somebody said that they saw Weinstein doing this to them, and Jay-Z was in the circumference in the house. And now it's been revealed that Jay-Z and Epstein have this extensive relationship. They've invested in each other. There's so many clips of them out there laughing and joking and kikiing, so it does become plausible. So I don't understand why Charlemagne has come out left wing to say, mark my words, whoever is behind all of these accounts is going to be exposed. What accounts? I'm so confused. Whatever Stan accounts there are that are talking about this are not the ones that lit the match. It's the Department of Justice who lit the match. So maybe you want to go at them. I don't understand how it can be a Drake or a Republican target. Maybe you guys can explain in the comments their ammunition as to why they would do that. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me as to why Charlemagne, not that he's caping for Jay-Z. People are going to cape for who they're going to cape.
No, he's caping for Jay-Z. Just call it what it is.
Cape for if you're.
He's always been a what does he call himself? A Winfrey Knowles Carter. That's what he's always called himself. A Winfrey Knowles Carter.
On somebody's payroll, that's just how it works. Or maybe it's just better to do so because it's for better connects. Like, I don't really give a damn. People cape for people. But it's like, what is the logical explanation for why you think that the target is going to be a Republican? Like, I don't get it. Like, the name was in the files, bro. The names are in the tips of these files that came through. Somebody sent a tip to saying this is what they saw. Then a lady a year ago went to Busby to say that Jay-Z and Diddy did this to me. Like, these are just other people coming out to say stuff. I don't understand. Unless he means that there are targets that have amplified and helped the Department of Justice to release this because they wanted to come at Jay-Z. But if you actually read the files, he's just one of many people that are involved. So I really hate the discussion of, oh, Jay-Z's name being dropped in there is a distraction. Distraction from who? Maybe from the dumb people who don't want to read all the files. But multiple people online have read all the files and multiple names are being dragged. This is really big news in the UK because Prince Andrew is being dragged and a politician in the UK has had to resign because he's being dragged left, right, all over main cable news. So I don't understand this conversation of Jay-Z's been used as a distraction because that's not the case at all. If you are aware of what is going on, that's just a complete lie. So I don't understand. Maybe he does have a target on him. Maybe there is somebody against Jay-Z's back coming for him. But whoever that is going to be exposed. Maybe Charlemagne's applying that it's Nicki, but then I don't understand how she could be doing it. Even though she hates the man, I don't know if she'd be the one driving, you know, the damn car. I don't know, but none of it makes sense to me. Let me know your thoughts, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel.
And that's what I said before, right? That's what I said before. You can't just say that, oh, it's Jay-Z. There's no way he could have been doing this, that, and the third with them, and he's not involved in all this other shit. When there's so many different things that actually point to the otherwise. It's so many different things when you think about him being, for example, a Freemason, right? You think about Javen being a Freemason. With the same guy that was on the song with Rick Ross. And forget the diamonds. There's this picture circling around. This is the full picture right here. You can see Jay-Z plain as day. CJ plain as day sitting there with the Freemasons. So again, don't tell me he's not down any of this shit. And then you literally saw the video of matter of fact, did I play it on this pod? No, I didn't. I didn't actually. The video of Jaz-O, the different interviews from Jaz-O. Now Jaz-O since has signed, I think he was doing something for Roc Nation at one point. So he had to pretty much retract his statements through hush money, if you will. But there's a video that, you know, came out years ago where Jaz-O was like, nah, man. He down with them. He down with them people. He down with them people. He is down with those people. See if I can find the original video here. Actually, no, it might be in my history. Should be in my history. Yeah, here we go.
Jay Beans?
Jay and Beans.
Oh, Jay and Beans?
Yeah.
Yo, all that's eventual. All I gotta tell y'all is I told y'all in 2002, and y'all ain't believe me. I told y'all that nigga was a crab, and y'all ain't believe me. You know what I'm saying? How many accounts gotta come up? Dane, Biggs, R. Kelly, Kiss, Beans. I mean, the list go on. That nigga's a crab. It ain't no hate involved, but you know, you gonna see. Still biting my step. Jaz-O is the best. Secret Society with Jay-Z, man. He's involved. But he's involved with this shit, man. He involved with that play shit. Like, see, people don't understand the science behind Satan, Lucifer, and God. And if you notice, he calls himself Jehovah or Hove. And before they started retranslating, you know, the New American version of the Bible, you know, Jehovah was known as a jealous God in the Bible. But I'm going to give people the simple and general overstanding that all of those people, many of those prophets in the Bible, and even when you talk about these different deities in the Bible, they were not people. Even when you go into the Egyptian pantheon, like, they weren't people. But as far as Homeboy, like, it's really a bunch of Masons. See, the whole Freemason thing is based on a lower level of understanding. Like, the real secrets have never been revealed. They weren't supposed to be revealed. So all these people, they walking around like they know something for real, but they don't really know shit. You know, and he doing those little signs and all of that. Those are symbols that have been out there. They've been propagating them shits for a few thousand years. Number one, anybody who knows high magic knows that those shits don't have any power anymore. Number two, you know, everybody knows what they basically mean, like the understanding of it. Like, you know, as far as pyramid and stuff like that I'm not really gonna go into. But I'm saying that simply to say that dude think he knows shit, but he still don't know shit. He could get as many degrees as he want, but it's just like trying to get all degrees you want, but you still got a ceiling. He can't go but so high because the people that he worshiping, that he kissing their ass and letting them feel him up and shit, they don't know shit. They trying to find out every day from us. That's why they follow hip-hop. That's why they follow the blues. That's why they follow soul. That nigga's nothing. That's my son, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. But yeah, man. It's like I said before, you cannot say that it's impossible that Jay-Z didn't do anything. We're not even going to accuse him, like I said, allegedly, that he had something to do with the raping of the woman. I'm just going to say that it's very possible, as I've always said, it's very possible that he was there. It's very possible he was partying with Harvey Weinstein the night that Harvey raped somebody. It's very possible. Like I said, it doesn't say that the young girl said that Jay-Z raped her. It says that Harvey Weinstein raped her and Jay was there. That's what the statement says. So we have to always keep that part into context. It does not say that Jay-Z is the one that committed the rape. It says that Harvey Weinstein committed the rape and that Jay was in the vicinity. I want to make that very clear as well. But that does not excuse Jay's habits and ways. That does not excuse his dealings with underage girls. Does not excuse him grooming. Does not excuse his bad business relationships with, you know, his friends, his actual friends that he came up with. Doesn't excuse any of that. It doesn't excuse him ignoring all of this and laughing at it like the same exact people that look up to you aren't, you know, having a shit ton of question marks around their head about you. And then when, like, we have to refer to the Sloan Bella video where Sloan is even saying, hey, your time is ticking. Your time clock is ticking right now. They are after you. Your reign at the top is short like leprechauns, unfortunately, right now, as you would say it. It's very, very, very limited right now. We had spoke about it, and then only thing that, you know, the smile picture, right? Because remember I said he was supposedly replacing Clarence Avant. He was replacing him as the new Godfather, so to speak. Now, I don't need to get into it just yet, but I have other information from other sources that there is a new Godfather in town. It's only speculation right now, so it doesn't even make sense to show the name or the person who is the new Godfather right now that could be replacing Jay. Could be replacing Jay. As I said, like 2010, Jay told you he was a Freemason with Ross on the song. He's been letting you guys know. He let you know and on to the next one in that video with the Baphomet in it. There was literally the Baphomet in the damn video. He's let you know throughout the years in his videos who he's down with. There have been many Masonic reference videos that he's released over the past, I want to say 10, 15 years. Many of them. So like I said, everybody's quick to say, oh, Jay-Z's never been a part of those people. He's, even in 96, he wasn't doing any of that back then. When the man told you in 89, he was rich already. So, moving right along.